Alright, let us continue. Quest Manifesto. Section 5. Looks like the Yaga haven't had a chance to eat their fill like this for some time. Glad they're willing to share some of this meat with us too. I followed the director Gorodolf's advice on how to remove the toxins. Hopefully it turned out okay. Quick. Cool. What is it, Master? Not bad at all. You certainly are made of stern stuff, Master. You guys are picky, aren't you? I don't care what I eat as long as it fills me up. What is it, kid? Who's that hairless Yaga? Mean me? Uh-huh. Are you a ghost? Doesn't it hurt your face not having fur on it? All the time, but I don't let it bother me. Wow. Come on, kid, get out of here. Gotta say though, I was expecting the rebel army to be more army-ish. Bunch of normal people. Kinda. Normal animal furry things. And all the kids and old folk here seems more like a refugee camp than anything. Right you are, Patsy. So far as I can tell, only 60% of these Yaga are fit for combat at most. The most we could hope for from the remaining is backup, and even that, at best, a faint hope. There you are, Ren. See, the applicant is here too. Let's be perfectly clear about one thing, yes? Our goals are aligned in that we both desire to overthrow Ivan the Terrible. But that does not mean that we will be taking orders from you. Don't worry, I wouldn't expect you to either. Child Yaga, and hello, what's up, Lunacat? How you doing? How you doing? For one thing, we can't hope to take on the Oprichniki with our respective abilities getting in each other's way. To fight them is to fight a force of nature. However, you are genuinely powerful, so I would hate to lose that power for our side. So to start, I'd like to see how you do as a reserve corps, as a way of determining your ability. In particular, I have missions which I have been putting off for a long time that require a small elite team. So far, I have been going out on my own and managing the best I can, but I am also this army's leader. I don't fear death, but I can't have the entire army shutting down while they wait for me to return. Would you undertake these missions in my stead? Pardon me, Miss Adelante. My apologies for interrupting you, and remotely at that. I believe you have heard about us from Miss Wren and Miss Curiolite. Please allow us to introduce ourselves properly. Still catching up on Summer 4. I'm in the middle of Casino Camelot. Nice. I think you still got some time, so you're still good. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a servant just like you, and this is... Hi there. I'm Leonardo da Vinci. I have my reasons for my spirit origin being in low power mode, but we'll just skip all that for now if you don't mind. Adelante. I'm a servant from proper human history, just like you. Also, I'm a genius, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you've got a tricky problem. That said, there's still a lot we don't know since we only just came to this world. Do you mind if I ask you a question? A child hero? Are you altered too? No matter. It would be wrong to refuse a request from a child. What is it that you wish to know? What can you tell us about that huge tree? From what we've been told, it sounds like it's a fairly recent development. You wouldn't happen to know what it is, would you? I mean, the tree's so large, it appears to support the entire world. There's a tree like that in my own mythology, but... No. I doubt that tree and this one have anything to do with one another. So, I'm sorry to say that I do not know what it is either. However, my spy in Yaga Moscow did tell me one thing. What is it? Suppose it would be wrong to withhold this until you have completed your end of the deal I wish to make. Doing so would only raise your hopes to an unreasonable degree. All we have is a name. A name? Yes, it is called the Tree of Emptiness. I'm told the human-looking court mage was muttering it to himself during a walk around the city. Apparently, he said, the Tree of Emptiness still hasn't taken root. The Tree of Emptiness, eh? shrouds itself with the clouds in lieu of leaves. Cloud tree, if you will. For the time being, I will see what I can find out about this tree of emptiness from our database. I doubt my search will prove fruitful, though. Do as you wish. What about you? Will you undertake this mission for me? Thank you. Patsy, you will go with them, as they are still unfamiliar with this land. Since you are a hunter, I trust you know how to use a gun. Doesn't mean you're gonna let me join, if that is what you want. Well, I do have my own grudge against the Oprichniki. A grudge, That alone will not see you to the end of this battle. You must make a choice, and hold it with all your conviction. Otherwise, this Russian blizzard will swallow you up in an instant. I know that. And here's your first mission. I want you to journey to the nearby village and pass out our manifesto. Manifesto? We want other Yaga to know that the rebel army exists, and that our goal is to overthrow Ivan the Terrible and wipe out the Oprichniki. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Oprichniki. And, if possible, we would like their help in procuring food and medicine. Got any idea how risky that is? What are you gonna do if one of these Yaga squeals on us? Should that happen, I want you to handle it however you feel is necessary. Not the most comprehensive of plans, Still, we will need assistance from other villages if we are to campaign in such a vast land. Now, we would like to make a request of our own. Do you think you can help us procure these? I can get you the demonic beast fangs and golem cores now. Here is what we have from those we killed earlier. You may have them now, as an advance for this mission. What about the rest? Who do you think we are? We are the rebel army. We'll never have enough supplies to go around. I can only give you the fangs and cores because we have little need for them. As for the rest, there are cities that have sworn a total allegiance to Ivan the Terrible. I would like to capture a number of them at some point. I personally pronounce the ch as k. I'm not sure if it's correct either. Let me see if there's a pronunciation online. Oprichniki pronunciation.
Oprichniki was the term.
Oprichniki. Oprichniki? Oprichniki? Maybe. If you can help me do that, I'll consider helping you find the rest. How does that sound? You say, Director? It's alright if you refuse. Do so, and we will simply kick you out of here. Oh, very well. Rand, Mash, handle this errand ASAP. Good. Now I have marked the villages I want you to go to on this map. Make sure you visit all of them. I'll check into the shortest routes to each from here. Thank you, Holmes. Good, we're finally finding our footing. Now we can start moving forward. Do you think you can stop by the shadow border first? We'd like you to bring back the food you just acquired. I'm also told there is something else that needs to be done before we can begin the repairs. Come on, Master, let's get going. How's it moving so? I optimized the golems for speed. I certainly hope that they could move at least this fast. So this is what real magecraft is like, huh? Damn it, I should have been a mage myself. I'm afraid it's not that simple, Patsy. Avichebron is one of the most famous Kabbalists in history. It would take at least 10 generations for an ordinary mage to reach this level of magecraft. Avichebron. Confusing name. Thank you, Mash. But all I did was attempt many different casting experiments to find what I was looking for. What were you looking for? My final goal was to create a golem that would be known as the Primordial Man. What, were you gonna shove a child in there too, like an Apocrypha? A golem that could guide my people in their time of suffering and help them build a new Eden. Regrettably, I did not live long enough to see that wish fulfilled. I cannot read today. Still, I'm glad that the knowledge I gained along the way is serving to protect humanity now. Okay, we're coming up on a village. We better get off these things, or they might spark a riot. Good point. Very well then, I'll disable them for now. Oh, okay. I have to use the restroom real quick. Those from Chaldea. It's first village on our list. Get your hoods on and follow me just like we discussed. Understood. We're counting on you, Patsy. Depending on how this manifesto goes over, we might need to make a hasty escape. Halt! Who goes there? We are the army who will bring the tyrannical Ivan to justice. We're here to deliver a manifesto to you from our leader. We ask that you read it and give us your response to its call to action. You're with the rebel army? Okay, come on in. That was easy. I'm actually kind of worried now. Everything seems to be alright, at least for now. Let's see what else they have to say. So that's why we're hoping you can help us out with any food and medical supplies you can spare. Maybe it's because he's grown old, because someone's talked to him into it, because there's something strange going on in Russia right now. All I know for sure is that the Tsar hasn't said one thing for the past 3 months, and the Oprichniki, I don't know, have cracked down on us harder than ever. The only reason this village has escaped their wrath is because we're located far away from the closest highway, and because of how poor we are. All that said, young ones, the Tsar is still the Tsar. We Yaga must never forget what he has done for Russia and for us. If he hadn't come up with a way to combine us with demonic beasts and turn us into Yaga, we would have died out long. It's only by his grace that we are alive at all, so we cannot lend our aid to the rebel army. See, I guess we're done here. Come on, Ren. Let me finish. As said, the Opochniki I found have been out of control. They are neither Yaga nor the old humans. The Tsar refuses to keep them in check. We have no choice but to defend ourselves. So the question is, are you strong enough to take them on? That is what I would like you to show me. You heard the man. How can we do that? Oh, that's easy. We have a number of strong Yaga here in our village, as well as some domesticated demonic beasts. What do you say to a battle against them? Not to the death, but anything else goes. They showed up quick. Seem like we have much choice. Accept your challenge. Very well, please step outside. Can't say I care to demonstrate my strength in this way, but I suppose we have no other choice. Very well then, let's give them a good show. I don't get it. Why must everything in this world be decided by strength alone? Ash? Sorry, it's nothing. Go ahead and give Abichabron your orders. So Lenica, I got a quick question for you. Do you think, now that the Solomon movie came out, what do you think they're going to animate next? Are they going to do the pseudo-singularities, if they do all of them, or do you think they'll move on to Lostbelt? Abichabron.
Yeah.
Interesting question. Bonk.
Oh, he died.
Never want to animate the singularities before Camelot, so I'm not sure if they decided to take care of them first. Maybe not, since not all of them were well received. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would be cool to see them animated, but I don't think they will. Maybe they'll release the pseudos first and Lostbelts? Maybe. Let's do this. No, not that. There. How caught up are you with the pseudo singularities and the Lostbelts? Are you fully caught up? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, we're good. It'd be hard to tell on which format for each. Oh, okay. Have to change that eventually. Always fit the SQs. Yeah. Snap. To do it, as you can see, they are still very much alive. I mean, you really didn't kill a single one. Are you a servant? Oh, yes, I am. I see. We have heard of servants before. Say you are monsters from another world, and that you are terribly powerful despite looking human. I'd even heard that some servants possess power great enough to rival the Tsar. Are you one of them? No, there's nothing particularly special about me. Just a simple scholar and golem keeper, a perfectly ordinary human, as you might find anywhere in the world. On behalf of our village, I promise to offer our full support to the rebel army. Though I'm afraid we can only spare a little in the way of food and medical supplies. That's okay, even a little bit goes a long way. By the way, I trust you'll be delivering your manifesto to the 2 neighboring villages as well. Let me write you a letter of recommendation. It should help things go more smoothly when you visit them. Thank you so much. Although, I'm afraid we've lost contact with the other 2 villages recently. They may have been overrun by bandits or demonic beasts. If they have, can I ask you to give them a proper burial? We will. Please store any food or medicine you can spare in this carrier golem, if you don't mind. Now then, let us head to the next village. Yaga Chief, be like Boomer Wolf.
Yeah, he's a boomer, man.
Second village. Let's go with that. There's something. This is terrible. This is definitely a no-go. Let's head to the next village. Shouldn't we look for survivors? Don't bother, there aren't any. Hello, is anyone there? Hello, Shadow Border Crew. Are you able to scan the area for signs of life? We're tuning our equipment to make it capable of scanning for this world's life forms, using that Yaga's life signs as a base. But the Shadow Border scanner is an older model, so I'm told it will take time to enter the parameters and cross-reference it with the approximate data. As I say, it will go faster if you just look around, Avicii-bron. Understood. Hey, anybody? Over here. What's there? Are you alright? Is this a trap? Yeah, I was just knocked out for a while there. What happened here? Bandits. We fought them off as best as we could, but we only lasted 4 days before they... Damn it. Are there any other survivors? Afraid not. Damn it. Where'd these bandits run off to? I don't know for sure, but probably one of the neighboring villages. We're just at one of those villages ourselves, so they must have gone to the other one. I've got a map here, come on. Afraid we can't take you with us, but I can leave you this food and some medical supplies with you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay once I rest up. As for food, I'll figure something out. We're gonna go help the other village, and hurry before they end up like ours. And again, as you can't really call this a village anymore. Sorry to leave you, but we gotta go. Please take one of my golems so we can hurry there, Master. I would hate for us to arrive too late. Master, the golem I sent on ahead has found the village. How's it looking? Not good. They have lit a red signal flare. That's a distress signal. Might still be time. I see shadows in front of us. They're Yaga. Ah. Out of our way. Out of our way. Move aside or we'll kill you dead. Seeing they are not interested in a peaceful discussion, I believe things will go faster if I simply knock them aside. Right, please hurry. Ah. I got to ask Austin, but what's your favorite Lostbelt so far?
4?
Or?
4 or 2?
Mm.
I think it might be. I think more lean
More lean to what?
4.
Mm.
Right now it's 4. Right now it's 4. I'm just waiting to. We're at bank cards.
Dun 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 dun.
I think I like 4 because 4 is just wild.
Fucking wild. Get ready for Lostbelt 6.
Oh god. 6. I'm down for the start. I'm not down for the battles. Start dying.
Yeah.
Give me a second, baby.
Hmm. 1 second has passed. Wonder if do I use her all AP? Sure. Samsara. Kama.
Horny. I'm sorry, I'm horny.
There's half the characters in this game horny.
No, only a few. Those few, but those few times.
There's a wolf, space girl. Yeah. I forgot what the one guy is. He's pretty buff, he has short hairs, closed eyes, has a big old looking sword. I don't remember his name.
A lot.
He's always talking about wanting wives or something like that. Or woman. The servant.
We gotta be more specific. I kind of think I know.
He always has his eyes closed, kind of like Brock.
Oh, Fergus.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let me see. Fergus.
Fergus.
Yeah, he's always horny.
Nah, he's cool.
Fergus, yeah, Lenicat. Here they go. It would seem there is no need to follow them. Guess they weren't. Guess they weren't actually trying to attack us. Fergus Makroich.
Yeah, he's cool.
Right. If anything, it looked like it looked more like they were running away. And Blackbeard, he's pretty horny too.
Nah, Blackbeard's cool. He's a meme.
Not the summer kind, but the other kind. When he's actually a
Both,
pirate,
yeah.
he's horny. Meme Blackbeard's pretty funny.
Meme beard.
And the other girl, like Bonnie, was it?
Oh.
They're horny.
Oh, no, they're not horny. They're just pirates. They do what a pirate do.
Kiyohime's horny.
Yeah, they're just pirates, man.
Lizard.
Unless we're talking about meme beard here. Meme
Meme who?
beard.
Oh. Some of them even broke away during the fight. I'm sure there are any number of reasons why they may have done so, but for the moment, perhaps our time might be better spent making haste to our goal. What is it, Holmes? Took some time to register the Yaga biosignals, but I managed by using Pati's. That said, at this point, all I can do is use this data to determine if any Yaga are in the direction you're headed. For example, at this moment, I can tell you that there are several hundred Yaga along your current path. I rather doubt they are all bandits, so it would seem that there is still an opportunity to stop those who are. Come on, Ren, let's hurry. You know who's horny? That girl that opens her stomach during her NP.
Nah, that's scary.
I just forgot about her.
Oh yeah, everyone knows.
What was her name again?
Kiara?
Kiara, yeah.
She's scared. Yeah, I know.
What's going on? Hello there. Hey, the people from Chaldea. Huh?
Scared and horny.
I'm getting nervous when I use her NP on stream. I'm like, oh my god, stop moaning like that.
Nah.
Did you say Chaldea?
If you play Fate, everyone knows who Kiara is.
I mean, Fergus's wish is pretty much a double date with his wife in Med. Oh god.
It's Fergus. He can't control his urges. He just blows up. Like Fergus.
Hey, Chaldea,
Fergus is like a
Yagachi.
horny meter. He goes over the limit, he blows up.
I don't know. No, I mean, yes, we are from Chaldea,
I
but
think it was an event where you was a part. I think it's an event you didn't do. Right? You just didn't start playing. It was a Benny Emma. You go to like a hot spring, right? It was a Fergus moment. I was like, oh.
Oh, great. What, was he wanting to like spy on them or something?
No.
What, join them in the hot spring?
Yeah, something like that. And then Fergus just started shaking uncontrollably, like he's starting.
Ah, thank you so much for all your help. So sorry I couldn't thank you properly back then.
And not only that, he's not a bad service. For a 3-star saber, he's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't realize we left the distress signal burning. Hey, somebody put that fire out. Sorry, but huh? He also supposedly likes guys too, so there's some equality at least. Nice. Thank you, Fergus. He's just horny for everyone.
Everyone's equal. Doesn't matter who they are.
What do you mean?
No one can escape the Fergus train.
Aren't you the ones who picked up our signal? Sorry, we don't know what you're talking about. How about you begin at the beginning, Gramps? Yes, of course. It was the second day of the bandits' attack. We erected a barricade and did our best to hold them off from within the village, but none of us here are strong enough to defeat even a lowly foot soldier.
You can't. No one can escape the Fergus.
No, unfortunately, we're the bandits. Things may have actually been better had they clearly outmatched us. Had they done that, they likely would have just made off with our possessions and spared our lives. But unfortunately, they were just as desperate as we were. A number of them were injured. I imagine they must have run into some fierce resistance at the last village they attacked. So for them, things had reached a point where it was either kill or be killed. Of course, we lit a distress signal soon after the attack began, but we didn't actually expect anyone to respond. The Oprichniki certainly wouldn't. They only existed to serve the Tsar, after all. You know Ivan the Terrible's army?
Yeah, what about it?
How would you pronounce it?
I don't.
Like Oprichniki,
I won't attempt.
Oprichniki.
I won't attempt because I just like, yeah, I'm not gonna attempt. I can barely speak English, right? I'm gonna butcher it.
Yeah, I struggle to speak and learn English as well. Oprichniki.
Oprichniki? I give up.
Oprichniki certainly wouldn't. They only exist to serve the Tsar, after all. At best, we held out a sliver of hope that one of the nearby villages might send someone to help.
In terms like the A-team, Brennan.
Mm-hmm.
The cryptors, yeah, and they're not bad. I can pronounce it. You go try to, right? But that, yeah, no, that's not happening.
The cryptors' names are a little bit hard for me to like.
You got Katok, you got Wadime, I think it's pronounced it.
Wodime's not bad.
Pepe.
Yeah, I just call him Pepe because I don't really understand
that's he actually. Everyone calls him Pepe.
I remember something. I don't know if it was an event or what, but I remember Pepe being on the main screen when I first joined Fate, like the FGO game.
It might be because Lostbelt 4 just got non. When you started playing Lostbelt 4 just got released.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah, so that might have been it.
Maybe they were celebrating his Lostbelt release, and what is going on outside?
By the time you started playing Lostbelt 4 just got released. I think it might have been it. It's okay. Well, now you know who he is.
Why click?
Don't look it up. You're gonna spoil yourself because that's not good.
All I know is that he's one of the first 7 masters. SE.
Can you die, please? You have my spear.
At best, we held out a sliver of hope that one of the nearby villages sent someone to help. But then help really did arrive? Exactly. They were humans, just like you, so at first, I thought they were a mage. I was certain we were holed up safely, with no way for anyone to get in, but suddenly, without any warning at all, they were just here. Then they approached the bandits and asked them why they were doing something so foolish. That enraged the bandits, so they turned their fury on the human, but whoever the human was, they defeated all the bandits at once. Though they were completely surrounded, the human used some kind of weapon, a thin sword or something, to cut off a few of the bandits' limbs. Couldn't tell if it was magecraft or a trick you might see from a street performer in a big city. And then there was that frightening bloodlust. It was like an immense pressure emanating from this human. I think even a crit shot would turn tail and run from it. The bandits were clearly shocked. They must have realized they were facing an opponent they couldn't possibly defeat. The ones who remained began to panic, scrambling to get away. They fled in the direction he came from. We were still dumbfounded by what we just seen when the human audibly sighed and said, "What a headache. Once again, I've cut something worthless." Wait, so is this a servant or a master doing this? Me. Their sigh sounded more like a little weary, but also kind of comforting. Then, after treating the injured, Yaga's wounds, they headed off to the mountains. By this point, I had relaxed a bit, so I called out to them and asked their name. Their only reply was, "I'm from Chaldea." Then they clicked their tongue and went on their way. What did this person look like? Strangely enough, nobody can seem to remember them clearly. We do know their clothes were worn and they looked like they had been wandering for a long time. And while their face was covered up by a hood, I distinctly remember they didn't have any fur, just like you, so I knew they weren't Yaga. Another human here besides us, or maybe another servant. This person is claiming to be from Chaldea. They must be acquaintance of yours. They may be one of the heroic spirits in Chaldea's records, like Adelante. At any rate, the important thing is that they're not our enemy. In fact, they even seem to be improving our reputation. What do you make of this, Holmes? I had Miss Wren summon the servant, assuming that is what they are. It would make sense for them to say they are from Chaldea. But the only servant we have summoned here is Avicii. Another possibility is that it's a servant summoned here by the land itself, like Miss Adelante, but that seems highly unlikely. In which case, it may be another survivor from Chaldea, one who simply happened to wander into this frozen version of Russia, much like us. Or who it could be? I almost forgot. This is the Rebel Army's manifesto. Mind taking a look at it? Ah, now I see. So Chaldea is allied with the Rebel Army. Certainly can't refuse after you saved our lives. We will gladly support you in any way we can. Great. That's 2 out of 3 villages on our side. Not bad. Nothing we can do about the one that was wiped out before we got here, though. Oh, right. There was a single survivor at the village that got wiped out. Can you send someone there to pick him up? If you can, it'd be nice for you to give him some work here. I'm sure he wasn't hurt too badly. Well now, a survivor you say. Alright, I'll send someone out right away. Great. And that takes care of our mission. Excellent now. Now then, Patsy. There is one more place we need to stop, so here's where we must part ways, though temporarily. Huh? You want me to go back by myself? Wouldn't it be quicker for you to return without us, since we won't be slowing you down? Are you kidding? Avicii golems move way faster than I can. But okay, I'll ask the village chief to help me snag a bicorn. Alright, I'll give our report to Adelante. Just make sure you can get back to the stronghold as soon as you can. Take care out there. Feels weird having people being so kind like this. Anyway, I doubt you guys are gonna betray us or get cold feet all of a sudden, but don't take too long coming back, you hear? So there's another random servant or master claiming they're from Chaldea.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who could it be? Could be you. It could be me. It's Kudako. That'd be funny. Ren returning to base. Ash Curie Light returning to base. Welcome back, you two. Nice to meet you in person, Avicii. It's an honor to meet such a distinguished golem master. No matter how bad things may get, the artist in me will never stop appreciating fine art. You are too kind, Leonardo da Vinci. I am the one who should be honored to meet you. Truth be told, I am somewhat embarrassed to be greeted so kindly by such a renowned genius. Cool. Now then, I take it you called us here to do more than merely deliver a report. Yep, I did. Come on, Mash. You're overdue for a checkup. Oh, right. Sorry, I completely forgot. Let me do this real quick. Open this up. I figured as much. Emergency or not, you still transformed again, didn't you? Yes. Go. Normally, I'd want to examine you immediately, but of course, circumstances aren't exactly ideal here. Alright, off to the exam room with you. Take care of Ren for me, will you, Holmes? Certainly. Well, very well then, Goradolf. Now that we have the information Miss Wren acquired for us, what say we use it to plan our next move? Yes, of course. So what do we do next? Well, to begin... Okay, you're all done. Doesn't look like anything major is messed up. Your servant spirit origin is still too unstable to rely on, but physically you're totally healthy. Better than healthy, even. Back at Chaldea, your human body and servant spirit origin failed to work together, causing your body to attack itself in the form of auto-intoxication. But it looks like that disappeared during our voyage in void space. I really am a genius, aren't I? Even my medical care is flawless. Technical advisor Da Vinci.
Papega moment.
What?
Papega.
What's a Papega moment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Could
Papega.
I talk to you about something?
You goofed up. You goofed up and calling me here with a Papega.
Oh, it sounds serious. Let me just grab myself a seat here. Alright then, what's up? Hopefully it's something I can help you with. Be honest with me. How many more times can I fight as a servant? I know I've reached my limit as a demi-servant. But this is all too big for me to just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. I need to be able to fight beside Master again, even if it's unsafe. Da Vinci? Oh, forget it. No more cagey answers and no more keeping secrets. It's really not a question of how many times at this point. You're perfectly capable of fighting plenty now. Remember, you awoke the spirit origin that had been dormant in you for the last year. You might not be quite as strong as you once were, what with the extreme cold and all, but it's not as if fighting is causing you a lot of pain, right? And that is because your body is acclimated to being a demi-servant again. At this point, it's actually all just a mental thing. Of course, that really is the biggest challenge of all. Really, but I thought Galahad was gone, and he decided I wasn't worthy. Yep, I bet he did, the jerk. I'm pretty annoyed about that myself. It's been a year since the battle at the Temple of Time. After handling your medical care during that whole time, there's one thing I can say for sure. Galahad isn't helping you anymore. That so-called Holy Knight abandoned his responsibility to you. Aww. Galahad abandoned MASH? Bruh.
Yeah.
He might as well have written you a Dear John letter to say he wasn't going to help anymore, and you'll just have to take care of yourself from now on. So yeah, he's bailed on you, and he isn't coming back, ever. Man, screw Galahad. Me and all my homies hate Galahad. But then, how was I able to transform? Simple. You and Galahad are different people. He only really allowed you to give form to this power. He only really allowed you to give form to his power. You were borrowing it from him. Thanks to your experience in battle, you grew into your own as a Knight of the Shield. The person you were when you fused with that heroic spirit, and the person you are now are pretty much completely different people at this point. Aren't it, Galahad? Screw you. We hate you, Galahad. Galahad may be gone, but you are a full-fledged demi-servant in your own right now. Get it? The harm transforming has been doing to you, and the fact that your spirit origin seems weaker, none of that has to do with Galahad. It's all you, your body, your mind. Your weakness is just the state your body is in, and your inability to transform as completely as you'd like is just a matter of your own mind holding you back. So going through the story, I pretty much found out, I'm guessing that Nyalter is in one of the pseudo-singularities.
I can't say.
Hmm. Because we asked her, like, don't you remember? And she was like, no. Be more specific. Does that mean if I can resolve those two problems, I can be useful to everyone again? Well, with Galahad gone, your spirit origin dropped pretty sharply. You've lost more than half of your power. It's no wonder you're not as strong as you used to be, so that's the plain old physical problem. Also means you've lost the skills, gifts, and protection that came from his legend. From here on, you'll need to develop and hone your own way of fighting. Of course, we can help you with that. We just have to get back to the original plan. Original plan? You mean Project Ortanax? You know about that. Did Romani tell you? Actually, I heard about it from Director Marsbury. He said heroic spirits would probably reject a demi-servant.
Speed.
So Project Ortanax would make up for any difficulty I might have in functioning properly as a servant. And my hair is getting in my face. Can't believe he had that much foresight and still didn't think to stop the demi-servant experiments. Just what did he think heroic spirits' bodies are, anyway? He'd be ashamed of himself, letting them degrade just so he could accomplish his own goal. Well, not that I've been overly picky about my own methods. Me standing here now, talking to you, is proof enough, I suppose. Anywho, your physical strength issue should take care of itself over time. We can talk more about that later. So that leaves the mental aspect, Mash. Right now, you're scared to transform. Your body refuses to make the servant transformation because you are so riddled with doubts. Doubts? I am? Yes, and I don't mean our last conversation about how being a servant could harm you. Okay, so you're saying there's a different problem? Yep. This time, you don't really want to fight. Of course, that may have been true for all the other times as well. But when we were fighting to save humanity, it was obvious we were doing the right thing, so because of that, you were able to fight in spite of your fear. But that's not true anymore. We aren't facing that kind of threat this time around. As you can sense it, I'm sure Ren can too. And that makes this an even bigger problem than Galahad being gone, or the harmful side effects of your transformation into a servant. Mash Kirillite. Fight for what you believe is right, even against your fellow man, even when the enemy hasn't done anything wrong. Bum bum bum. Well, how is this even helpful? All we've learned is that Russia has been overrun by a bunch of beastly barbarians. Gorodolf, they are not beasts, they are Yaga. Isn't that just what they've decided to call themselves? Not at all. The Kabbalah and alchemy may both be magecraft, but they are also quite different. Their magecraft base and their spells may both differ greatly, but both are part of a system of knowledge and mechanics that is collectively known as magecraft. Beastmen and Yaga may appear the same to you, but I assure you they're entirely different. The creatures you refer to, Gorodolf, are werewolves, lycanthropes and the like. They are demonic beasts who are awakened to their true nature by blood. However, Yaga are a fusion of demonic beasts and human. As such, their closest approximation would be combined phantasmals, such as chimeras. I see. So Yaga and Beastmen have different origins, eh? Correct. However, the fundamental issue lies elsewhere. Oh. Listen closely. The Yaga formed a country. They have their own culture, own way of life. Is that some way different from the singularities you claim to have resolved? Yes, very much so. The singularities resolved created hypothetical versions of history at different points in time. Think of each as something of a diversion from the main track of history. Chaldea resolved them by ray-shifting to those points in time and setting history back on its proper course. This is different, though. The divergent point in history seems to be 450 years ago. Most likely, it occurred at the moment that the Great Cold Wave hit and Ivan the Terrible merged with demonic beasts to become a Yaga. Then this world's singularity occurred in the past? It's over? Precisely. In other words, the hypothetical history the singularity has created has continued into the present. Take Patsy's scoped bolt-action hunting rifle, for example. It is very similar to a modern-day gun, but it is still far from cutting-edge technology. I believe it is made with engineering that, from our standpoint, would be half a century out of date. But that sort of firearm was cutting-edge back then when it was introduced in Ivan the Terrible's era. Furthermore, this one has a major trait that sets it apart even from our own modern-day weaponry. It is specifically designed to kill demonic beasts. I have noticed that as well. I have a similar magical gun myself, you see. Lenicat, you still here? When he fired his gun, a spell was activated, though it was a primitive one. I believe that weapon was made with the intention to be used by the Yaga. Most likely, it uses magical energy instead of additional gunpowder to increase the muzzle velocity, therefore increasing its round's penetrative power. Patsy seemed perfectly comfortable with it, as did the other Yaga. And from what we can... Yeah, okay. So... I'm trying to, understand the difference between a Lostbelt and a Singularity. So... Well, what would you say is the main difference? Like, what is a Lostbelt kind of deal? Because with the Singularity, it looks like we're traveling back in time to fix the point in the past. With the Lostbelt, it seems like the whole world is one, and different sections of the world are these Lostbelts going on. Is that what I'm understanding? But they're all happening at the same time, unlike a Singularity. From that, we can deduce that this world is entirely separate from our own. It followed an entirely different track of history than ours did. As such, it would be inappropriate to call it a Singularity. So it's a world, it looks like a world that separated from your own, and pretty much... Without spoiling? Ah, I gotcha. It seems like... like something happened in history, and it continues to the modern day, today, and that is where this... That's what a Lostbelt is? I don't know. Okay, what you call it? We have much important questions that needs answering. Will overthrowing Ivan the Terrible actually solve the problem here? Given the nature of our enemy, I do think defeating him would have some effect on this world. Come now. Aren't you the world's greatest detective? Aren't you supposed to have brilliant flashes of insight or something? I'm afraid there is very little to work with, even in the way of circumstantial evidence. Besides... Oh, besides... Now is not the time. He actually said it. Great detective for you. That said, we may not yet know the full extent of the situation, but the problem isn't especially complex. After all, we know exactly who our enemy is, a version of Ivan the Terrible who has been ruling Russia for roughly 500 years. That is the single largest point of differentiation between our Russia's history and this one. There can be no doubt that he is the key to this world. For the moment, our interest would best be served by continuing to aid the rebel army, as that is sure to lead us to Ivan the Terrible in due time. What you're saying is that we've got another long road ahead, full of twists and turns. Damn it. That's not all. Indeed, the human mage serving Ivan the Terrible and their human-looking servant. The latter is most likely the woman we saw at Chaldea. Of course, it could also be Koyanskaya or the priest. Just thinking about them gives me chills. Well, me and my bank account in Koyanskaya's case. The most pressing problem is the mage. Richdaria called himself the Cryptor. He also said that there were 7 of them, which corresponds to the number of mages from Team A who disappeared from their coffins. It follows then that one of those 7 mages is now serving Ivan the Terrible. Assuming we wish to take Koyanskaya at her word, the mage is Kadok Zemlupus. Of course, we cannot be certain that this is the case at this stage. But if it is, then we must ask ourselves what measures he is likely to take to do. ordinary people are scorned, and strong people envied. Those fancy mages from noble families competing on skill? What a joke. As if they've ever won anything with their own two hands. Me, I worked to get where I was. I poured everything I had into it. Sometimes I'd cry like a baby about how meaningless it all felt, but I'd always dry my tears and keep on going. The ones who were born with money and power hated me for it. They called me a worthless dog. They said I wasn't even human, that I was nothing more than livestock. But when seven people were assembled to serve as humanity's first line of defense, it was different. I was chosen to be one of them, and not for political reasons. Chose me on my own merits, nothing more. But then, it was all over before it even began. I never had... That's right, we were done, and there was nothing we could do about it. You have the most frightful expression on your face, Kadok. Are you alright? Huh? Sorry, nothing to worry about, I promise. Are you always so quick to apologize? Do you still feel inferior? Sorry, damn it. Look, I can't really help being a walking inferiority complex. You still feel that way even though you were able to summon me. Luxury, jewelry, sell off. Sometimes I have no idea what you're saying. So, being able to summon you is a luxury, like jewelry, and I have a problem with that. You're gonna sell me off, is that right? Yes, that is perfect. Well done. Yes, you're right. I'm a first-class master, which is why you're a first-class. Aren't you worried about how much magical energy you have? That's a sore spot. Good thing that casters don't need much magical energy from their masters. Still takes a hell of a lot to make a workshop empower a noble phantasm. Don't worry about that. My darling V will handle it. In proper human history, V was supposed to be some unimaginable horrific monster. Oh yes, Nikolai Gogol came up with him. He's a monster with very heavy eyelids. But Gogol didn't come up with him out of nowhere. He drew inspiration from the fearsome Balor of Irish myth.
Oh yeah.
There were some... What's that? Huh?
Phenotypes and gonging goatee.
The gonging. Also, is Kide a servant?
Don't know. I don't really...
Huh? There was other sources of inspiration like Soladivi Bunio, whose fiery gaze could reduce entire towns to ash. Boniak, who's said to have killed no fewer than 40,000 people. V is the Romanov's little Easter egg, our secret weapon. Maybe he wandered into proper human history from the Lostbelt. V's power always was abnormal, even in his own time. Well, for my part, I was also surprised to find you were a mage, in the true sense of the word. Suppose, now that I've been redefined as a heroic spirit, I've become a mage representing the version of Russia we are in now. I may have been a pathetic failure in proper human history, but in this Lostbelt, I've become a Grand Duchess of Ice. And it's all thanks to you, Kadok Zemlupus. Sorry for the twisted way I summoned you, it's just that was the only way I could make sure you'd be a powerful heroic spirit. Ah, was what I said unclear? I was thanking you in my own way. I don't mind that I am irregular. Thanks to that, I cannot even remember my family's faces clearly. I may look like a human on the outside, but inside, I'm much more Yaga. Because you summoned me to this Lostbelt, where even historical records are muddled. All I can remember is that I'm Anastasia, the Grand Duchess, and a shaman who made a pact with V. Either way, I have no attachments whatsoever to proper human history. Happy to be a Lostbelt servant. You don't have to worry about anything. You are free to make use of me however you see fit. I know, believe me, I have every intention of taking advantage of that power of yours. Thanks to that power, then I may be able to... I will kill Chaldea, so that they will no longer get in our way. I will kill the rebel army, who would defy the Tsardom even in the Lostbelt Russia. And then... Whoa there, it's far enough, Grand Duchess. Remember, he's only sleeping. Can't stay long, but I wanted to check in? Okay. CEO Yummy Bun, thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait, you still... Oh, I see. Okay, so you can stay for now, but not for long. How's it going? Pretty good. What about you? How you doing, Yummy Bun? You've gotta keep a lid on that magical energy of yours, too. At least while you're here. It's gonna keep on sleeping like a baby. That's how it has to be for the time being. Slowly but surely going through Lostbelt 1. A lot of reading. And how much fun are you? Come off it. Think I don't know that. But I can't afford to lose again. Not this time. I'm gonna see this through to the end, no matter what. If I don't, that's it. I'm dead. I see. Then I hope you'll do best to keep fighting, my master. I will. Okay, that's enough narrow-mindedness for one day. I'm gonna work on my dress. Wait, hold up. Why would you even need that? Why, for the ball, of course. There aren't any balls here. Then I'll throw myself one. You think anyone here still knows how to dance? You're gonna have to trust me on this. They don't. Not in this world. Oh crap, you're not planning to dance with me, are you? Of course not. Don't worry, I'm only joking. I would never put on a ball. Stop looking at me as though I were some sort of monster. Next time you do that, I'll freeze your feet to the floor and make you sleep in the hallway standing up. There, that's exactly what I'm talking about, master. You need to handle my charming insistence that I have my own way much better than you have been. Just been farming. Trying to will the next 2 years to go by fast so I can try for the new Lostbelt 6 servant who release. Lostbelts are usually more story heavy than the singularities. Oh, okay. This is exhausting. Morning, Ren. Did you get a good night's sleep? I know a 4-hour nap isn't much, but I bet it's a lot better than sleeping outside. Here's some coffee and a plate of hard-boiled eggs. Or at least rations that kind of resemble. We ran out of eggs way back, sadly. Still, doesn't it make it feel like a typical morning inside a cramped submarine? Thanks, Da Vinci. No problem. Anyway, now that you're awake, there's something important we have to discuss. Where's Mash? Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Put her back on navigation duty. She's on board, naturally. Your heroic spirit summoning went great. Avicii Burdon is proving to be a very dependable servant. Probably the best one we could have hoped for in this frozen wasteland. You can't fight the cold with combat prowess alone now, can you? So, Yummy. Oh, I better get going, but good luck. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully I don't what? Have too much trouble in the fights. Yeah, hopefully not. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate that. Have fun. Even Napoleon ended up losing to Russia's cold, and that was proper human history to boot. But Avicii bronze golems can serve as walls in labor. Hell, they're fixing the border even as we speak.
Avicii, bro.
And of course, they make great soldiers too. So Mash can't fight. There's no reason for her to accompany you, or for you to have to keep her safe. I don't want to add to her burden. Oh, burden, huh? Well, in that regard, you'll just have to wait a little longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep for like today.
What happened?
I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't feel like doing anything today.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be on all day tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Okay.
Right.
See you again.
See. Oh, that sucks. Master. Hi, Mash. Morning. That's it. End of discussion. So sorry, Master. I won't be able to help you on the front line anymore. The best. I'm worried about you. What? Fine, really. There's nothing wrong with me physically. It's just... we'll still be fighting together, just in different places. Right, Why is she crying, man? Good morning, Miss Ren. Sorry we couldn't let you rest for longer. I do hope you made the most of your warm blanket while you had the opportunity. Back to the task at hand. our goal remains the same. Find out what has happened here. Thanks to your previous efforts, we now know several things. There's a new race of people called Yaga, Ivan the Terrible's lives, have ruled for the past 500 years, and the storm rages at the fringes of this at the fringes of this world. And there is the mysterious tree. I believe unraveling the mysteries of each of these points will determine our future course of action. To begin, we need more information on Ivan the Terrible. Fortunately, we have the rebel army's trust. At present, we plan to continue working with them in an effort to make our way to him. If at all possible, I would like to help the rebel army with their aims as well. Helping them to reach a point where they can defeat the Oprechniki would be ideal. Atalante may be a famous hunter in Greek myth, but I fear she would have a hard time facing Ivan the Terrible. Uh-oh. My Wi-Fi doing? Hold on. Did my Wi-Fi disconnect? Nothing's loading for me. It says I have Wi-Fi, but everything's stuck loading. Chat's not loading. Site can't be reached. Took too long to respond. That's not good. Oh no, what's going on? That's not good. Reload. Connecting the chat. Connecting the chat. Why won't it connect? Still says I'm live, but am I actually live? Oh. Great. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's loading. Everything just says stuck connecting. What's going on? I want to have to like restart my computer and then forces it to restart the stream. Site can't be reached. DNS address, no internet. Oh, great. What's going on? Man. Do I have to restart my computer? Let me try pulling it up on my phone. The heck? But I can at least see you. Okay, I'm gonna try. It looks like I'm still live, but nothing's loading, so I'm gonna try to finish up this part and then restarting my computer. Atalante may be a famous hunter in Greek myth, but I fear she would have a hard time facing Ivan the Terrible. Can't you summon a more powerful servant, you know, like the King of Heroes, or the King of Conquerors, or the King of Knights? I'm afraid that, in that particular regard, our prospects are rather dim at the present. I'm gonna click. Summoning such a powerful servant here would be would be sure to spark all matter of rumors. If the rebel army hasn't heard of such rumors, then it is safe to assume there is no heroic spirit in this world who could save it single-handedly. Of course. Oh, are we fine now? It says, welcome to chat room. Let me check. My dashboard. I can see you. Understood. Okay. That's loading. Is... Click, click, click. Refresh. Oh. I think we might be back. Almost. Almost might be. Hold on. That's working. Best. Okay, I think we're good. Cool. Of course, there's always the possibility that they have heard of such rumors and simply haven't yet told us. I suppose that would be too much to hope for. Let me test one more thing real quick. Test. What's up on there? Here. Okay, yeah, looks okay. Cool. This is not an ideal time for a bold, daring plan. At the moment, we need to focus on laying foundations. You said it. Okay. Gordolf, time for you to go back to checking tomorrow's weather forecast. Anyone could tell you what tomorrow's weather will be here. Blizzard, blizzard, even more blizzard. See you later, Mash. Aw. See you soon. Good luck, Master. And she just wants to go with us. Okay. An 8. Vodka. Wait, what happened here? In this quest, the battle you fight will depend on the choices you make during the scenario. Ooh. Okay, this is new. Start quests. Enemy class is a question mark. I wonder if I should bring like John. This is a first, okay. Maybe we'll try bringing this decision. Uh-oh. Maybe we'll bring John? Is there like a right and a wrong, a right or a wrong decision, or should I just go with the flow? I need to look this up. Just around midday now, but this blizzard isn't letting up at all. Place a waypoint marking the location of the rebel army's hideout. Please take care not to get turned around on your way here. On your way there. Stop, Ren. Avicha, Bron. Shh. What was that sound? Sounds like something is crawling. And quite large at that. You know, I've heard rumors that giants used to walk the earth back in the Age of Gods. Wonder if that's what Patsy was talking about. I mean the Voltron. Right, demonic beast that can destroy a whole village on its own. Just changes the kind of enemies you'll fight and their difficulty. Ah, okay. Looking at it now, it seems that that was no exaggeration. Appears to resemble a large hydra. Well, Master, what would you have us do? Shall we fight it or avoid it? I believe there is no wrong answer here. I will go with whatever you decide. Take it down. As you wish. We will certainly need to face this enemy sooner or later if we are to survive here in Russia. I will begin by slowing it down with my golems. Mash, would you mind analyzing it for us? Right. I'll do everything I can to compile as much data about it as possible. Taking it down. Let's do this. Diavolo. Diavolo. Jojo Diavolo. Let's go with Grease attack. Do this. Buster card. Apply invincible. Assassin enemy, I think we'll be fine. I did no damage. 22,000. Guess it'll be a matter of time. Bonk. Let's do that. Skill seal. We'll go with that. Hope I don't have to switch out the battle to use someone else, because it's kind of kicking our butt. Oh, here we go. Janu. Let's do that. Was gonna NP, but can't. Guess we'll do that. Might kill us. Damn. Guess we'll keep trying to fight it. It's not what I did. That is. No luck there. I evade. Try that maybe. And Ereshigal's probably gonna die. Okay, got lucky. I think it's just gonna smack the ground and kill Ereshigal and John. Like that. And then Ereshigal and John died, yep. got here? Maybe we do that. But I don't think we got this. Does that. Will be forced to put on guts. Cannot use Noble Phantasm. Great. Oh. Bonk. I'm just gonna give up. It was worth a shot. We can't do 175. What's this? Oh, nice. Alright, let's try that again. Assassin this time. So that was a waste of 11 AP, but we learned that we need to use a caster because it's good against assassins, so I have no idea. What is this? That seems good. We'll use that. Main team. Let's go. Attack it again. As you wish, yes. Alright, let's try this again. We can go Triple Merlin, which doesn't seem too bad. That also seems kind of good though. Let's do that to build up NP. I have my NP. Yeah, we can do that. Go boom, boom, boom. I realized I should have used Merlin's third skill on Ereshkigal, but that's alright. $20, $10, $30, yeah, we'll go with that. Hopefully I'll be able to use my skills. Ow. Punk. Good. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I didn't need to kind of do that. We can just do this. And then... Cool. Can't use any NPs or skills. No. Let's go. That. Punk. I think I can use NP. Yeah, so we'll do that. Still kind of does a lot of damage. I kind of want to do Buster, but let's do that. $29,000. Okay, didn't NP seal us. Mash died though, which kind of sucks. Skill seal is on. How should I do this? I could save. I think Arashigil's probably gonna die. How far away am I on this? 5, okay. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's alright. Do that. Dang, went right for a rush Google. Okay. We're locked out of NP, so guess I'll do that. %. Don't attack John. Ah. Why is it so tough? I want to take it out. I don't want to choose the other option. This is actually kind of tough. Part of it is because I'm using Berserkers on my team, so they get one-shotted. Stop attacking Merlin. Man, it's like I do this, but it's still taking too much damage that he ends up dying from it. skilled seal. This is probably gonna kill us. Let's say anything we do, we're gonna die. We could try this, but I think we're done. That kills. Still don't even have that, so yeah. Got NP gain, but at what cost? Can't even do that. I don't think there's anything we can do. I think this is gonna finish us. Oh, I forgot to NP too. Unless I was NP sealed. Oh, I was. Wait. 2,000 damage away. Damn. We were that close. I didn't think it would be that close. Okay. Well. Maybe having 2 berserkers on our team isn't a good idea. Just don't have anyone else that's great to use, I'm afraid. Then I can't. Hold on. Party formation, party setup. 2 berserkers. So close, I know. Maybe Hokusai. Oki does high risk, high reward. She kind of dies fast, like John. Maybe Bunny Toria. I wish I had Space Ishtar. I would put her on my main team. Maybe I should do Hokusai for now. Is that the right craft essence? Why not? Maybe do that. Let's give it another shot. I don't think Scotty would be very good because she's quick card, right? Increases quick card effectiveness, increase quick card critical strength. Increases critical strength and apply evade and death immune and damage cut. Maybe that is good. With Merlin, it's restore HP each turn, increase NP gauge each turn. What does Yang do? Increase critical strength and NP gauge, increase defense, and apply incoming damage cut. Slightly increase NP gauge. Decrease charge and medium chance to inflict stun. Chance increases with overcharge. And inflict curse. what the strat is here. What is this CE? Increase bond gain? No, it's not gonna help me. UP obtain? No, it's event. I don't know. Narrow's not gonna work. I feel like Daru's was pretty good. Increase all attack. I'll always bust your card. Gain 4 crystal. Maybe that? What is this? On gain? No. Maybe I'll try a Lord El Malloy, because I don't think I've ever really tried him. I just don't know what the strat would be when using him. We could try though. Oh, but does this kit give health? I don't think his kit gives health, which is what we need. And supply. Okay, never mind. They don't give health. Yeah, maybe not. This is so confusing. I don't know. Because I don't think she gives health either. They don't give health. Damage cut. And this one gives invincibility, which is kind of nice. I think we should try again with Merlin. Maybe try again with that and see. I'll take it down. As you wish. Yes. I don't know why this is taking me so long. If it doesn't work this time, then we'll just skip past it and do the other option. Legs, alright. Let's see, let me do this. Then boom, boom, boom. My legs always crack whenever I sit for a long time, then I stretch them. Feels good, but also feels weird. Let's go with that and that. Ow. Okay. Let's do this. We're already getting low on health, so that's fun. I need to hurry up and try to use Merlin's NP. Skill locked. Maybe that. Dang, I didn't see. Crap. I think it's gonna kill us. That thing has its full charge. It's gonna kill Rescue, isn't it? Oh my god, dude. What the heck? How do you fight this thing? We're almost dead with Merlin too. How is it? How did it go so bad? What happened? We'll do this. You're struggling to get in P. Sealed us again. Doing so much damage for some reason as well. I can't loop. Straights kill him, okay. This. And this. Let's go with that, I guess. I just don't know where it turned so wrong. Everything went so wrong. Pretty much gonna kill because he's gonna. Yep. And we're skill sealed. Fun. Sealed, cool. Guess I'll do that and hope he doesn't kill Merlin. Merlin and Hercules, I guess. Still 200,000 damage we need to do. And we're skill sealed again. Dude, this is tough. What the hell, man? BRB? Okay. Only does 41,000. And skilled seal us again. I think our health is just too low. How did it go so bad? I don't. How do you beat this? This is what the first Lostbelt is like. How am I gonna beat the rest of them? Bro. We'll have to choose the other option because we can't choose the first one. Let me read up on this real quick. Stupid. FGL, Lostbelt. 1, section 8. doesn't help. Choice A, avoid. We just run into a bunch of Lancers? Okay. Guess we'll do that. Stupid. Or Lancers. Class Affinity. Saber. Go with that. We can switch back to John, I guess. Stupid, stupid. Oh well. Be forced to choose the other one. Let's get out of here before it sees us. I think that's a smart choice. I'll guide you on a detour. See a number of Krishat. They must be waiting to pick off the Diavoltron's leftovers. Doesn't seem like that servant has noticed them. I believe we should take them down quickly and quietly. Okay. NP. We can do that. Start off with an NP. Going for the choice I see. I can't do the other one. No matter what I do, I lose, so I'm just going with this. Sucks, but I have no other choice. Where's my mouse? Mouse? Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Do that. I wish I understood the game more so I could choose like the right characters and whatnot, but oh well. Attack. Effectiveness. My Artoria, I can't see that it is yours. It's a math rabbit hole. Hope you're doing well, GS Blade. But yeah, it is your Artoria. Let's go that, and that. You'll be getting her more levels during the lottery. Nice. I hope this works. Ah, man. There we go. And go here. Here. Cool, cool. Next. Seems we were successful in disposing of the Chris shot before they alerted the Voltron to our presence. Let's move on before it spots us. I must say, I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. Fine wine. We're at the Rebel Stronghold. Ooh, that's a lot. What's good against Lancers, Sabers again? Go with your Artoria again. Birth of a Yaka. Halt. This is Ren, and I'm Avicii Braun. We are members of the Rebel Army. Please open the gate. What's you guys? Perfect timing. What do you mean? Boss has another favor to ask you. She wants your help hashing things out with other servants. Other servants? Hey there. Where's the other one? Where'd Mash go? Hello, Patsy. I hope you don't mind my cutting in remotely like this. I was reassigned to the rear guard. Bichipron is here now. I can only be so much help in battle. But for the time being, I'll be supporting you all as a navigator. Alright. Looked pretty tough to me, but I guess I was wrong. So you have returned. Patsy told me everything that happened. You did well, convincing 2 out of the 3 villages to help us. Shame the 3rd village was destroyed. There's nothing we can do about that now. Take it Mash has bowed out? Yes, I'm so sorry. It is fine. You must have your reasons, so I will not pry. If you have determined you are unable to fight, then removing yourself from the battlefield is the only sensible decision. Now then, while you were visiting those 2 villages, we learned about another possible ally. While it's safe to say that most of the frontier area's population is on our side, we still have precious few actual soldiers who are able to fight. Understandable, given that most of them are mere villagers. See, there's actually another faction here in Russia, in addition to the Tsars, Oprichniki, and our rebel army. Our numbers are primarily focused on farmers, but theirs are deserters and former nobility. Problem is that this faction is also being led by a servant. You know who they are? I've met him once. Still know little about him, but I believe he was a class similar to my own. He also wasn't wearing any clothes. Roland. Who's Roland? FGO Roland. Roland. Also known as Orlando. Servant appearing in FGO. Roland is the paladin leader of 12 paladins of Charlemagne. How come? There's no class. Is it a saber? Oh well. Anyways. What you mean full frontal? Of course not. His lower half was completely covered. That would never fly among us either. At any rate, given that their leader is also a servant, it falls to me to meet with him. Avicii Braun, I would like you to keep an eye on our base while I am gone. Would you mind? Astolfo and Bradamante. What say you, master? Do it. Very well, your wish is my command. I will leave your golem as it is. Adelante, would you like a golem as well? No, thank you. I have no need for any vehicle. My name is famous for a reason. Ah yes, as I recall, you were the fastest runner in all of Greek myth. Patsy, I want you to come with us too. They're sure to get suspicious if we come without at least one Yaga. Furthermore, I am told you are a hunter. I would like you to kill and dress any beast we find along the way. I could do that as well, but I doubt the same is true for the Chaldean. Got it, I can do that. Looks like you and I are heading out together again. Glad to have you with us. think there haven't been any plans to make him an official servant yet. Oh, okay. Looks like we're good to go. Alright, Patsy, would you tell Yashkia to come here? You got it. Yashkia. Ah ha ha ha. Looking around here, I see kids playing, old folks relaxing comfortably, and farmers tilling their fields like they don't have a care in the world. Some reason it makes me sick, lol. Such a clear image of what the rebel army's life must be like. Imagine brave soldiers proudly risking their lives to defeat Ivan the Terrible. Here I am. For what it is, it's a bunch of weakling Yaga with nowhere else to go, lol. Sorry, 1 second. Kids, the elderly, farmers, this is their refuge. That human-looking monster is the only thing keeping them safe. Hey, you're Yashkia, right? Huh? Yeah, that's me. The boss wants to see you. Some kind of message before we head out. Got it. I'll be right there. This is a map. Not of this area. The topography is too different. Are they planning on relocating the stronghold? Eh, whatever. Alright, everyone. Take care of things while I am gone. It's in good hands, boss. Are you leaving? Yes, but do not worry. I promise to return. Okay. Alright now. We'll start with a cave at the halfway point. Patsy, you'll obtain and dress some meat before we get there. Got it. Alright, might as well get going. Weather is nice today. The blizzard has died down considerably. Still just as cold as ever, though. That is one of the worst things about this world. I'm afraid this is as close as it gets to a bright and sunny day here. Wait, is this world a lot brighter than this? It is. Depends on where you go, but I would certainly say blue sky is much more common in our world. Though honestly, I haven't seen much of it myself, so it's a little silly for me to speak of it like I'm an expert. Blue sky, huh? For us, this is about as blue as it gets. When you say blue, you mean blue, right? Do you really get clear skies like that? Sure do. I see. What a weird color for the sky. Not at all. Clear blue sky brings peace of mind to all manner of people. Of course, different people do prefer different colors of sky. That's just as true for Yaga, too. Still, for us old-fashioned humans, it is depressing seeing the sky so stormy all the time. Anyway, I can smell demonic beasts nearby. Let's go hunting. Ah, shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Go with that. Nice, and then will this kill? No. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, cool. Do this. Oh, boom. Boom, boom. And my hair is messing up. Cool, cool. Bam, bam, bam. Please kill. Nice. And we crit. That allows us to NP at the start here. Bicorn. Oh. And you're done. Boom, boom, boom. $90,000. Okay. Crit, not bad. Close. Man, still super impressed with you guys. What's that scent? That is no demonic beast. Smells like Yaga blood. It's likely too late to help, but we should check it out nonetheless. Hey, I found them. Although, what's up? I see. They're probably dead. Yeah, they're dead. I suppose they had an unlucky encounter with a demonic beast. It's not that. They were killed by a weapon. A frighteningly sharp one at that. No Yaga sword or hatchet would make a cut so clean. Ooh. Their skin is much tougher than any human's, so the only way to cut through them like this is with a very sharp weapon and a truly powerful blow. Could it be a Yaga hunting other Yaga with a blade? Maybe there's a demonic beast with blades like this. Or a servant. Never heard of anything like that. And then there's these footprints. They're no Yaga prints. These are human prints, like yours. Like ours. Come to think of it, we did hear about someone who protected a Yaga village from bandits. Yes. The one who supposedly sliced off the bandits' arms in an instant. This may indeed be our swordsman, but there's too little evidence to be certain. Could also be another servant we know nothing about after all. Shall have to keep all that in mind. Come on, the sun is going to set soon. We can rest in the cave up ahead. Patsy, will you drain our prey's blood? Erp. Guess the stench would be a lot for a human to take. Sit tight. You can make most of it go away by draining the blood and letting it sit in water mixed with salt and herbs for a while. Put the entrails aside too. You boil them and keep them in a leather pouch that can work as a lure for demonic beasts. If things get bad, you can just toss it and the things will go running after it. Are the entrails inedible? Technically no, but they don't exactly taste great. Plus, they're real poisonous. Then they must contain a lot of toxins. It'd be safer just to avoid them then. Yep, but the back meat's safe. Here, I just finished cooking some. Go on, eat up. Pretty wild flavor. Right? Fom fom. You know, the more I look at that thing, the stranger it seems. From a perspective, it is you Yaga who are the real wonder. I still cannot fathom how your kind has managed to survive in this frigid world. It does regularly fall below -100 degrees at night on particularly cold days. Don't see how even merging with demonic beasts lets you survive. Don't go around asking other Yaga about that. Consider it a serious taboo. Huh. There was a time before we had guns that could kill demonic beasts when we used to eat weak Yaga. Well, you know how people used to breed livestock, right? Artificial selection, I think they called it. That's how we survived this long, too. The weak were weeded out, the strong and the weak were analyzed to see what separated them, and the strong were prized above all else. After we merged with demonic beasts, we ate those who were swallowed up by their power, or couldn't handle it, could never see themselves going on like this. Next, we fed on the young and sickly, followed up by those who were just straight up weak. Dang. Savages. After all that, we stopped just being a combination of demonic beast and human, and started being Yaga. My old man told me where our name came from a long time ago. Something like Baba Yaga. Oh. Doesn't that mean like boogeyman? It means boogeyman. Baba Yaga. That's a figure from Slavic folklore. I believe she was a man-eating witch. Oh, maybe not. They say that's where we got the idea to start calling ourselves Yaga. That's what we started calling ourselves, to set apart from the old frail humans. Maybe because we were willing to kill and eat our own kind. Anyway, now that you know why we're called that, it reminds us, so never forget what we did. Darwinism at work. Yeah, I guess. Kind of scary. Somebody named us Yaga for a reason, so when you get it right down to it, we really aren't like you. No, maybe not. We are weak and frail, which is why we banded together. To be honest, I feel rather at home among this Yaga society, except when it comes to the children. I have no problem with grown-ups fighting and eating each other, but children. See, you're still you, alter or not. That's none of your business. Maybe that's why the other Yaga accepted you as their own. A new blizzard began at nightfall. It never stopped. We ended up waiting in the cave overnight. And when morning came, it was only marginally brighter out than it had been at night. For a Yaga like me, the light was more than enough. After all, I could still clearly make out Ren as she was sleeping in this dimly lit cave. Still had their eyes closed, but she was quietly talking to Mash's projection. Even I didn't feel right listening in on that. Besides, I could tell from her expression that they weren't talking about anything important, let alone me. Adelante, though, had her eyes closed, but I was pretty sure she wasn't actually sleeping. Turning and looking at her for a bit made her furrow her brow. I turned away pretty quickly. If I'd kept looking at her just one more second, I'm sure she'd have opened her eyes. Adelante is no Yaga, but she looks more like one of us than she does human. Probably why the Yaga trust her. She's only a little different from us. It's not true for Ren, though. It isn't just the way she looks. Something fundamentally different about her. It feels weird saying her a lot when talking about me. A long, long time ago, I felt something behind that I just couldn't take anymore. I left something behind. It nags at me now, just a little bit, like a tiny thorn jabbing me in the chest. Nevertheless, I decided to just put it out of my mind. Close my eyes, fall asleep, and not think about anything. Is that it? Okay. Beep. Yaga Demensk.